Metal Mike coming at you. Now, as I left earlier when I left off with the first video, it is December 6th, and we're out and about. We're just driving. We went and we checked to see if that metal was gold. It obviously wasn't, so that was a wash. So at that point, I said basically we're going to head home, and we're going to do a little picking along the way. Maybe we could find a dumpster or something. So I'm over in a part of town where I grew up, over here in St. Paul, right, maybe a couple of blocks from where I went to school, Como Park area. I noticed some guys were cleaning out an old house. For sale sign. These are signs that you want to look for. People milling about, a dumpster, a for sale sign, the house is sold. So basically, I did a cold roll up and I just said, hey, do you mind if I look around and see if I can find anything? Well, wouldn't you know it, heck, we're right in the house and we've looked around and I found a couple of items, and I'm about to go up into the attic, which is there's clutter all around. Now, I'm going to show you the items I find, and this is what I talk about when I tell you just simply getting out there, putting your nose to the grind, and going up to people and speaking to them, being courteous. And look at this. Here we're in the house, we're looking around, and we got a couple of items that we're going to be dragging home today. So let's go take a look at those, and then you're going to come with me live up into the attic, and if I find anything, well, heck, you're going to be right there with me. Alright, so it started out, I was simply allowed into the garage, and then I went into the house, into the basement, and we foraged around, and heck, I found a few items. I found an old taxidermy piece of a red squirrel, an old piece of almost folk art. It looks like it was carved by someone, 1920, great little item. Nice old wood chair. Some Air Force pants, probably 1950s, etc. Here's a nice old hunting cap, work cap, dated 1954, can't go wrong. Here's another great piece that'll clean up. You notice that that's brass on top. People love this stuff, just setting it on a shelf. Old oil can. Now, mind you, these aren't pieces that you're going to get rich on and not, but these are fun pieces that are out there. Little old, almost folk art sewing box. And here's an old coffee grinder. Of course, you've seen these before. Nothing spectacular, but it's old. And remember, that's what you're looking for, old stuff. You don't want the modern stuff. You want the stuff that people are going to dig for. Here's another little piece that's going to be going along. An old cabinet, obviously homemade, but it's solid. It's made out of plywood. It's not rotted out. It's got a great old piece of glass in it. It's got a lock. Key is obviously gone. But someone can clean that piece up. Little furniture polish, little work, little just soap and water. Work and clean it up. You got a nice little piece there for your collectibles. Let's go up into the attic live. Now, this is what's so fun, because you just never know what's up here. Now you can see it's been digging through, but there could be anything strewn about, and we're going to go up here and we're going to look. So I'm going to cut out for now, because I got to get to work and see if I can find something. But if I do, I'm going to film it and I'm going to show you. Metal Mike signing off. Remember, keep picking, because you can end up in a situation like this where you get to forage around and maybe find something. And isn't that what it's all about?